What is up, everybody? Yo, Lucky, how you doing? Lucky Dave. Yo, Badger. How are we doing, my friends? I got the pink crystal from Venus and I'm in love with it. I still need that one. I think so I need the Venus one, I need the Europa one, and I need the Cyan, like, high level. Has anyone seen anyone with this one yet? I don't think I've seen a single person with that one yet. What in the fuck is that noise? What am I next to in game? Oh, it's the Vex. The Europa one is it's the purple one. So I need Venus, Europa, and Cyan, and those are actually the only obtainable ones I need still. Yo! Yo, I'm Kami. Welcome. How are you doing? I'm in the EST time zone. Cole, how you doing, my friend? So it is still, oh my god, it's late. I didn't realize it was 2 already. I thought it was still morning. I've been working on videos. I also only need 3 more of the ghosts. The ones from, let me check my thing real quick. Hellas Fortitude, I need 3 more ghosts. I think we have the whole system figured out, so once I find those 3, I'll be making a video on that. I've also max leveled Totality Division and the Pikers. Pretty sick. Yo, MJ, what's up? Crystals are just cosmetic. Did you check Eververse for what? You have bad news? Uh-oh. So good afternoon, and good just watching VOD, see my marathon fix. Hopefully we see a teaser at the Game Awards. Oh, that's actually, I didn't even think about that. Esoteric BU on the Ghost Guide? That's whatever. Ronan, what's up? I only sub for that gorgeous hair of our Lord and Savior Scarrow. Oh man. Wait, why is it? Why didn't it? What's going on here?
Any news of Bale?
Why isn't it letting me ally? Or did I already do the... So I have found a bunch of the tapes. The problem is I have footage for like, I don't even fucking know, like 10 of them, and I only know, or I have footage for like 7 of them, but I picked up like 10 or 11, so I don't know where the ones I missed are, because you can't re-pick them up. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make a video on
Any news of Bale?
on the tapes, to be honest, because I don't fucking know. I literally don't know, but I'll make a video on the ghosts. Pretty easy. Get that out today. Why is it not letting me ally with these guys? Okay, now there we go. Okay, so I just had to refly in. So I'm done with 2 of my factions. So guys, let me check that I'm allowed to talk about this, because I think I am. From today, you are permitted to announce your participation in the activity and share your stream information. Yes, okay, so this is sick as fuck, dude. So Bungie is putting on an actual faction war, my friends. Like an actual factual faction war that is half online, half offline. And so I can show you this. It is you're gonna see scores. None of this is real, but it's a faction war. And if we go to like the different divisions, we are there are teams of streamers, and you guys can pledge to this will start on Monday, but you guys can pledge to the different factions online, and it'll track your, like, every day we'll have a different directive. We don't know what that is until Monday, but it'll be like there will be 8 streams over the course of 4 different weeks, and I'll go live, and you guys have to go to the website. You pledge to my faction, the Totality Division, and then you help us like farm an activity or whatever. We don't know what the directives are, and it's almost like a D&D campaign. Like, whichever factions get the most support, it'll progress the story like in their favor. And so essentially me, Milo, and Leopard, we're on a team together, and we're like LARPing as like the leaders of Totality Division. And if you guys like come through and support us and help us farm for stuff, then Totality Division will become the winning faction. And so it's like a 2-month-long thing. This will go through the end of January. Like I said, I think it's like there's 2 weeks in December, 2 weeks in January, I think. And to try to win. It's fucking awesome. Albaster the Great says, Scarrow looks like a drugged out tweaker. He has such a dishonest face and smile. I asked AI to rate your face 1 to 10 on trustworthiness, and it gave me a 2. Shady guy. Brother. Go fucking tweak your nipples to grok. Leave me alone. That's crazy. This is sick, right? So Totality Division's definitely gonna win. Totality Division's on top. Pretty excited. Rick would be with Tharsis Reformation, dude. What a fucking shill. Just kidding, Rick. I love you. But so this starts on Monday. I'm really excited. I'm really, really, really fucking excited. So it's gonna be pretty sick. How will they market this? I think it's mostly on the streamers to market it. Yeah, Krydar, I'm really excited. So, but yeah, they're gonna give us like storylines and stuff to read during stream, and I'm really fucking excited. I'm really excited. Okay, what do I want to do? Let's go farm. Like I said, I need 3 more on Hellas Fortitude, which is down here. Nope, it's up here. So I can actually do all 3 of these. So we'll do Hellas Fortitude Cabal. I haven't been looking up where these are because I spent like, dude, almost like 5-6 hours yesterday searching for these. My teammates were pretty much just doing the activity while I scoured for the ghosts. So anyways, I'm really, really, really excited for that event. That'll be on Monday. This would be sick in Marathon. I haven't talked to anyone, and if I had talked to anyone at Bungie, I wouldn't be able to say, I couldn't talk about it, but I haven't talked to anyone at Bungie about this, but I have a feeling like this sort of stuff is kind of a soft trial for some of the stuff they want to do in Marathon.
Syndicates, man, the crabs in a bucket.
It's like, it just fits so well, you know, so.
Oh, come on now.
Did Lucky ever respond to the video you made about him spinning stuff about creators going to Bungie? He put out like a reaction, but it was kind of a nothing burger. I don't know, he didn't really address anything. I don't know. His main arguments were like, this is a straw man, this is a whatever, this is semantics. And it's like, well, that's not really how that works, but okay. But, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for the Marathon stuff. Hopefully they lean into the live event stuff a little bit more. But this is the perfect opportunity. And this is what I think Robbie was talking about. Oh, I have the wrong abilities on, I think. This is what Robbie was talking about when he was like, we have some stuff planned like in and out of game for this. I said it in my review, so. No, Bungie never fixed the Pale Heart Tribe. I'm gonna be honest, Caspian, with how like the game is going and like how many problems they need to fix and stuff, I would not expect, if a Triumph is broken at this point, I would never expect it to be fixed. Yo, Skyny Pino, how you doing? I think some of the Triumph stuff is just going to stay broken forever. For instance, there's an Invader Triumph I talked about in my video today. I'm like incredibly certain this one is bugged. I don't think it'll ever be fixed. But you can get the title without it, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so this is the map I've played on by far the least. Luckily, we got night, so it should be pretty easy to see the ghosts. According to Mac, Tyson Green publicly apologized for his team and accountability. So let me clarify, because I was there for that. He didn't necessarily publicly apologize. He apologized to us creators that were and the press that were there, right? I think there is going to be a larger apology eventually. But when you're just apologizing to a room full of 30, 40 people, it can be a little bit more off the cuff because we also like weren't allowed to record or anything. I would expect a more like HR vetted, wide response going out to like the community at some point by someone in Destiny leadership. I don't know if it'll necessarily be Tyson, but by someone. I would totally expect that at some point. I think last week we were kind of speculating that it would likely be during like the whenever they release like the roadmap, state of the game type thing. That seems like the perfect time to do that. PR, not HR. Yeah, PR. Sorry. Well, you know, I'm sure a lot of people will have their hands on it, but yeah, marketing and PR mostly. Any reason why you're not making it private and leaving as soon as you get the ghost? Wait. You can do private versions of these? Well, here, I'll leave early so they can get another person. Excuse me? In the contested regions, I can, like, even here? Dude. I wasted a lot of time.
A bounty today. A bountiful day.
Yo, Zydronic, what's up?
That doesn't work. Anyway, let's go kill
Eclipse
our
energy from the
target.
campaign. Do you think it's gonna be a new subclass? No. I mean, they made it very clear during the campaign that's not a type of darkness, right? They said it's like, it's sort of like what we originally thought darkness was in Destiny, which is like anti-light, but it's darkness in Destiny is not anti-light. But Nightfall is anti-light. And anti-dark. It's like anti-paracausal forces. So,
The Syndicate goons are lively today.
I miss when Joe would raw dog it and sit in front of the camera with a notepad. Having talked to Tyson, it's pretty clear that he's just not a camera person. I mean, you can't everyone's got different personalities. I could see Robbie doing something like that, Robbie Stevens, but Tyson Green is very clearly like a very camera shy person, which is like, you can't exactly fault someone for a personality trait they can't control, right? So I'm not gonna sit here and like bash him for that.
Much work.
Not everyone likes being taught. I mean, even to us, like in front of the 30, 40 people, like his apology, he was like visibly shaking the whole time. He obviously cares a lot. He feels really bad about it. But he's just not comfortable in, what in the motherfucker is that? But he's just not comfortable in front of large crowds. Right? Joe Blackburn was a good director. He took criticism like a champ. I think a lot of people forget that we had some of the worst times in all of Destiny under Joe, though. Like, I feel like a lot of people have a very romanticized view of the game under Joe Blackburn. I mean, fuck, even the Portal, that's a Joe Blackburn thing, right? We learned about the Portal and the move to, maybe not the final version of the Portal, but like the move of the game towards all of that and light grinding, that's a Joe Blackburn decision that Tyson took over. We learned about all of that 3 or 4 months before Joe left. Right? So it's like, let's not sit here and pretend like the game was absolutely perfect under Joe. Like, Joe was also Lightfall game director, right? But it's also, I think a lot of people assign... I think people assign way too much importance on the role of a... Remember, Destiny's made by a lot of people. Like a metric, I think the scientific term is a fuck ton of people, right? And it's like, yeah, game director is going to influence that. Good producers and managers always enable a team and allow for good stuff, but there's a lot more moving parts than just that. I think that's really important to remember. You can't assign the state of the game onto any one single person. Where you at? Lawless Frontier is an amazing activity. Yo, Theo and Caden, what's up? Yeah, it's anti-paracausal. Might be the new enemy race that gives us stakes in the story. Yeah, I think, like, honestly, the idea of, like, a new set of anti-paracausality stuff is a very cool idea for... I mean, that's, like, a perfect Destiny 3 thing, right? Like, oh, hey, we're there's a... What the shit? Peek! Oh my god, I'm literally the greatest sniper of all time. I can see you! Oh, revitalize, dude. No! Come on, try that shit again. I'm literally the greatest sniper on planet Earth. Don't you fucking forget it. I know you're not using any weapons with primary ammo. How do you Cabal drop pod? I always run it, but also like air trigger and stuff. Really good. Eek, bitch. God damn, you're fucking bad. But yeah, like, oh, okay. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Oh no. Oh shit, I'm bad. Infinite ammo. Where you at, nerd neck? Oh! Nope. He died. Wait, is he gone? Bro. Guy chickened out. Wait, no shot? Is that the ghost, or is that just a weird reflection? Oh, shit! There's a fucking, That is not the ghost, there's a weird reflection. But there's a cave down here. I actually didn't know about this.
Easy now, Frank. They're gone. It's just you out here.
Okay, what? Oh! What was that? Collect tape. Okay, well, that's one of the tapes.
Val, Father. It's me again. Ixis agreed we can
Okay,
lower
so
your
that's
dosage. Tell me right
that's
away
Hellas
if you
42
feel worse
tape
again.
1.
You're still recovering.
See, I have footage for like half of the tapes. I don't know when. I must have picked up the other ones day 1 and I just don't know it. I also can't check if Impact Core is being sold because I've already bought it, so it doesn't show up for me.
Been naive.
There's definitely going to be a ghost down here, right? At some point. Alright, well, no, the tape was down here. Probably not.
Who we were.
Does Red Crystal Drop come from the
just who we
lockboxes?
become.
No, it's from the main chest.
Would you be Kel now if you'd never been scared and alone on Titan? I can't close myself off from getting hurt, but I could be smarter about seeing people as they are. I understand the fear that drives the Drifter now.
Anything down here? This feels like it would be such a good place to hide shit, dude.
I will get there.
I'm using Shadowplay because I have an NVIDIA GPU, so I could just record stuff. We may need the Eclipse subclass to permit. It's not going to be a sub. Remember, if we touch Eclipse, we die. That's the whole point of the Eclipse subclass. Or fuck me. God damn it. Eclipse bullshit. What's it called? Fucking thing. Power. Scary, you're my #1 channel watch on YouTube recap. I watch a lot of YouTube. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. Leaked confirmed. Yeah. People being awfully quiet about the red subclass. Bro, you die. Alright, where's this shit at? But yeah, I really do like the idea for like a Destiny 3 or maybe even like the end of this, like the continuation of this saga. If the first saga is like light and dark, and then dark ended up not actually being anti-light per se, right? It's really, they are similar or the same things. They are not the inverse of each other. It would be cool if one of the hallmarks of this current saga, the 9 trying to fucking obliterate us or whatever, is like an anti-light or anti-paracausality thing. I think that would be kind of cool. I like the vibe of that. Thought this would be a lot easier to find. Some of the ghosts are in like really good spots, and some of the ghosts are in fucking really bad spots. Is this? That's off the map, I think. I'm sorry if I missed it, but do you believe Destiny 3 will be a thing? I don't believe the recent quote-unquote leaks. I mean, we see that shit from the same people. We see that shit literally like every 6 months. Like, I put exactly 0 stock into that. I would like to believe it'll be a thing eventually, independent of that, but I don't know. I have no idea. How cool would it be, let's say, if in Destiny 3 a new race or races use Eclipse? That would up the stakes a lot. Yeah, that's the sort of thing that I would really like to see. Alright, dog. I think one of my... Wait, I'm being told it is actually in that cave, I think. You guys can help with ghosts. I just don't want to look up a video guide, but you can kind of like, but I think it is actually in this cave and I'm just blind. Yo, Guardian. How you doing? The fact there's a cave in the Sarlacc pit is crazy. Take my sleep. I am doing Cabal. I'm fighting Cabal, right? Yeah, he has it. Oh my god! I am fucking blind, bro. Did I literally not jump up here? That's annoying. Okay. Let me catalog that. This is Lawless Fortitude Cabal. Why is your warlock class pink? Because of its prismatic. You like acid-based reactions? They're fine. I don't really do them a lot. I do a lot of like Lewis acid stuff. I don't do a lot of Bronsted acid stuff. All right, now we'll do. I work a lot with like metal catalysts and stuff. Hey Scarrow, I can't donate my dark matter ingots anymore. It says I haven't unlocked faction reputation. I could do it 2 days ago. Are you on a different character? I'm surprised they didn't make the Imperium use this shield token thing like the Shadow Legion, but it produces Eclipse energy that drains their abilities. Yeah, I'm glad they didn't do that. Does anyone have the Cyan Crystal yet? Does anyone have this?
Hey, hey, hey! What's on deck today? Looks like bounty hunting. Great, that sounds easy.
Oh, did I just fucking... Dude, I'm so dumb. I loaded into a full fire team again. You've seen someone get it? Like, people are saying that, like, these are different rarities, but I've never seen... I've seen nothing to make me think that these give different rarities, other than, like, maybe this one gives more rep. But I think that's just because I'm aligned with them, right? This is Fallen.
Hope you've got something high yield and combustible.
When you finish a contract, you need to drop on the side of your screen with the rarity of the new contract. Oh, on God. I actually didn't know that. Okay. That's good to know. Then I'll rip through these last 2 ghosts. We'll do some runs, and then at the end of the stream, we'll edit this video then.
Much work to do,
And that'll be the plan for
Little
today.
time.
I'm tier 5 already on Totality.
Your opponents are
Totality
holed up in there. Don't
and
let them out again.
Pikers. I want to go ahead and get tier 5 with Tharsis this weekend, and then that means I can just focus when the faction war starts on Monday. I can just focus purely on... Oh, I think it's right here. I'm gonna focus purely on
They're on the move. Track them down. Use any exploit.
They put 2 ghosts right next to each other?
Invader online.
I'm gonna kill this invader. I don't need to. Yeah, there's a half in-game, half out-of-game thing that is Sorry, I guess I was explaining this at the beginning of the stream, and I need to keep explaining it. But essentially, there's a creator event that starts on Monday. And there's like a whole website for it. And there are teams of streamers that represent the leadership of different divisions. This is a Bungie thing. Like, Bungie's put this together for us. It starts on Monday. And there will be a storyline. All the factions are going to war starting on Monday. The objective is for the streamers to act as like the heads of this faction, and we recruit you to our factions. So like, I'm a leader of Totality Division. And then every time we stream for this, there's 8 total streams, two a week across 4 different weeks, but they're not like sequential. So for the next 2 months, there will be certain weeks where this war is going on. And then when it starts, we'll be given certain objectives. So it's like, we haven't been given any examples, but I assume it's like, hey, can get your followers to do, and you link your Bungie account to this website. So it's like actually tracking your shit. And then it's like, hey, get your, whichever faction does the most invasions or equilibrium clears or whatever for across this couple of days, wins that leg of the faction war. And then it progresses the story based off of the winning factions. So it's like, it's half faction war, half like community-wide D&D campaign. And it's gonna be fucking sick. And so I don't really know how it's like how they're tying it into the lore or whatever necessarily, but like it's gonna be pretty big. I think there's something like 40 creators in it or something. Like it seems absolutely fucking massive. So we'll learn more about that on Monday. What's up, NorCal? But yeah, essentially there will be a faction war system coming. So it's gonna be really fucking sick. So make sure you guys are locked in. I can say the first 2 are next Monday and next Thursday? Like this upcoming Monday, this upcoming Thursday, I think. My team is myself, Mr. Raffle Waffles, and Leopard Stealth from math class. 2 really good friends of mine. I'm excited. And we're gonna fucking destroy it, man. I'm really excited. So make sure you guys lock it. Oh, I'm gonna fucking dunk on this guy. Make sure you guys lock it in for Totality Division. I want to get on top. Are there any? I don't know what any of the rewards are. I don't know anything like that. I'm sure there will be exclusive stuff. Like, I would be shocked if... Oh, okay, this guy's gonna get fucking killed. Never mind, I'm gonna get fucking killed. I need to get on top of the... On top of the barge. It's my safe space. Oh no, bro! I spawned far away. Alright, fucking lock it in. Oh, come back.
Teach them the consequences of interfering with the spider.
Okay. Bro, these guys need to fuck off. They'll let me fight this. Trying to win a little war here, boys. Oh. No. Oh, fucking lock in. Get really close to the screen. Ugh. Okay, now get really far away from the screen. No way he's gonna try this shit again. How many shots can I miss? Alright, what are you calling in here? What is this? This is filthy. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Oh, no. Bro, leave me the fuck alone! Stop! Dude. Oh! Oh. Nice. First try.
Teach them the consequences.
One shot, one kill!
With the spy gun.
If you said private and expert, you won't be invaded? Yes, but I like being invaded because I get to show how good of a sniper I am. Stop, bro. No way he comes back, right?
Teach them the consequences of interfering with the spy gun.
They just never learn. There's no friendly emote battles on the Lawless Frontier, boys. Why'd I kill you? Because it's a Lawless Frontier! Uncivil Discourse is one of the silliest weapons in the game. Dude, check out this one I got. 1 second. So I have all the ghosts now, so that's good. We can actually run, like, real runs here. That's all those. We're feeling good. I can edit that video later. But check this shit out. Tier 5 shiny. So extra thing. Precision instrument air trigger, which is sick. Cooldown. Pretty happy with that. I actually haven't looked at these. This is handling. Whatever. Yeah, I think I'm okay. Well, handling's kind of nice. Stability. Yeah. Okay, so you cheated to get that. What? Okay. What are we doing here? What do I have to do? Contest a job in division and... Oh, okay. Well, I should have fucking done that anyways. Okay. I didn't actually think it was you. I had to check if it's streaming, and it was actually you. Sorry. I read yesterday that you can get the red crystal for killing invaders. I have not seen that. I cannot confirm nor deny that. New jolting feedback shard it, bruh. Yo, Forcer, what's up? But yeah, so sorry. So faction war starts on Monday. My team is me, Mr. Off Waffles, Leopard. You guys have to help us get Totality Division to progress. I don't know. Once again, this will update with the actual objective, and I'm sure there will be story information here too. I don't know what this is. All I know, Monday, faction war / in-universe Destiny D&D-ish campaign thing starts. This is an official Bungie thing, so this will be real. I'm quite excited about this. So.
They don't know you're coming.
Yeah, lock it in on Monday.
Afoot, Guardian.
All you have to know, Gambling Vex, they're clankers. Okay, we don't support AI here. Goodbye, Vex. Get out of here. The Pikers, they're just fucking nerds. Like, absolute buffoons, okay? Totality Division on top. Okay? That's all you fucking need to know. How long is it? It'll go for 2 months, but it's like there will be 8 streams across 2 months. That will do it. It's something that'll kind of ebb and flow. It's not like a constant war. It's like a, hey, this is happening. Lock it in type of thing. It's gonna be so fucking sick. Clankers and pikers, pff, totality is my daddy. That's what I'm talking about. Gambling about that. Dude, you're a fucking AI supporter. That's crazy, dude. Just say that you don't care about workers' rights. That's fucking insane. Tharsis Reformation, more like... Why do you think that Fallen guy doesn't have... Why do you think he's homeless? Why do you think he doesn't have a job? It's because Tharsis Reformation took good paying jobs from real people, like gambling. It's, they're awful, man. They're awful. Totality Division on top. They got the best cosmetics. They look fucking sick. They got the best tech.
So long, Ace!
Infinite ammo, behemoth stuff. They are the best. Idaho's apparently trying to date the Pikers leader. Is that confirmed?
Hey, don't let anyone get
I know she was like...
I always wanted to try
It was teased that she was falling in love with someone, but do we know that it's the biker leader?
Knock, knock. Anybody home?
Well, I'll just help them pick some more leaders, Forcer. Oh, this guy's done. I'm in my spot.
Mind if I skim a little off the top?
Yo, Hammy. I'm doing great. How are you doing, my friend?
Let them run. They'll leave breadcrumbs.
Oh, nobody's walking out of that one.
Any invaders around here? What's going on here? Oh, that looks like an invader potentially. I don't. They went a little too hard with the out of bounds thing in this activity. Oh. Keep running. I got you. I got you. Just keep running. Keep running. No, fuck, I'm bad. Going this way? Yeah, you're fucking shit, bro. You get out of here.
That invader's so dead. Nice work, champ. I would've been so nervous.
You're good. Flipping cold out. Day 6 workout in town. 6 days to go. Hey, almost over. And yeah, it's been even fucking cold here. I can't even imagine. I bet up north it's super fucking chilly. Alrighty. We got some. Oh, hello. Oh, he wants to fucking game. You see this? We got a challenger, boys. I should be able to ping. Oh, how did I miss? Nice! First try. One shot, one kill. Easiest shit I've ever done in my life. Yo, what is that spawn? What? I figured, like, my teammate was right. What? Fucking lock it in.
Oh man, that invader's so
Dude.
dead. Thanks
I'm
for
so good because my teammate was right there. Where? How did that guy get there? Have you run into the invasion bug where you stay, don't get rewards if you die? No, I have not gotten that bug. I have heard of it though. I think it's like if you're in a vehicle after you kill someone or something. Something like that. But yeah, man, I have to say, guys, I have been absolutely adoring how many things there are to grind for. The extra, and nothing feels too rare right now. Like, I really, at least in my experience, I'm really liking the drop rate of things. Like, I'm really liking the tier 5 grind with the extra origin perk on the heat weapons. That feels great. I hope the dungeon weapons have something similar going for them. I think that would be so sick. The lightsaber crystal grind, even the dark matter ingot, the credit grind, all of this stuff I've been really liking. Like, nothing in this DLC has felt tedious to farm, and I think that also has helped by the wider variety of like activity types within the Lawless Frontier, and then also the, you know, like your like the actual Lawless Frontier itself is fun, like what you are doing in there, like everything. Invading is so good. Like, I've been really loving almost every aspect of the end game part of this DLC, especially because I don't have to interact with the fucking portal, so that's sick. I got that bug by getting killed as soon as I was being teleported out. I was able to farm most of my Undertaker title. Yeah, I remember you saying that. That's pretty sick. I'm assuming someone already asked this, but you see Lucky made an hour-long video responding to you. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day. I know this drama shit is dumb as hell. Yeah, I watched it. It was like, he didn't really, in my opinion, he kind of pushed off a lot of what I was saying. I think he made it a little too personal. And then, I don't know, like, really, anytime someone starts breaking out the, like, oh, that's an ad hominem, and then, well, and then they use it incorrectly, but that shows me they don't actually, I don't know. I wasn't too impressed with his response, but it's fine. It wasn't, the video wasn't necessarily about him, right? Like, I just used his video as, like, a vehicle of something to respond to, anyways. But he didn't, like, actually, I don't know. I wasn't too impressed with the response, but it's whatever. That wasn't the whole, the point of the video was not to get a response, when I made it, I mean. So I don't, I'm not, I addressed the incorrect information that was floating around the internet, and I'm happy with how I addressed it, and that's what I got. Right? So. Edge of Fate campaign is better than the Renegades campaign. I think, I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know. It's hard because I understand everyone's sentiment with.
They think they can out-sneak you?
I will say the back half of the Edge of Fate campaign is better than Renegades, but I think Renegades is better than the first half of the Edge of Fate campaign. Just because the Edge of Fate campaign was 3 times as long as the Renegades campaign, and it was a lot of just doing the same thing twice, going to the same areas twice, like. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, Edge of Fate, essentially, with the exception of the raid, did not have an end game. There was no reason to farm Civ. There was no reason to farm time latch missions, anything like that. Like, they really fucking locked it in with this, and I knew this was gonna happen. I was so excited when I saw it at Bungie, and that's why I made the whole video on it, because I was like geeking out about it, and I feel like a lot of people didn't really get it. A lot of the creators I was talking to, I was like, dude, did you see how fucking deep this system is? Like, there's layers of things to farm, and there's a lot of different types of activities. I was so excited. Everyone's like, yeah, whatever, I guess. And now I think people are starting to get what I saw, which is nice, because it's always hard to fully predict how people are going to respond to something when you play it for an hour, right? Especially when it's not in the context of the greater power grind or anything. So I think this activity highlights everything that's wrong with the portal. This activity has unique loot drops. The activities in the portal do not have unique loot drops. for this activity, you have set modifiers. Obviously not the truth for the portal. You have dynamic gameplay moments. Very untrue for most of the things in the portal. This is, you know, fresh and new. Completely untrue for 80% of the stuff in the portal, 90% of the stuff in the portal. You have to click through one menu, and you have 50 things that you are progressing. You know, your faction system, your lightsaber upgrades, your titles and triumphs, whatever. The portal, that is objectively not true. And so, like, this has a unique screen to click on. The portal does not. It feels very lifeless and soulless. I think this activity and everything in the Lawless Frontier does a perfect job of illustrating every piece of life that Bungie missed when making the portal. And I'm really loving the progression of this activity specifically, or the ecosystem of the Lawless Frontier specifically. Yes, Ike, I got the orange one from Mars yesterday. Actually, hot take, I wish we had a power grind right now. I am so glad we don't, personally. I think we're gonna really feel the lack of a grind here in a month or so. That's kind of what I was saying, like, in my initial review for Renegades. Like, I think this is a really fun month of content, but what happens after that month, we're gonna be carried by the live service game. I think we're gonna be missing some sort of grind, but I fucking hate the light grind, man. I've always hated it. It's not interesting. I was willing to sort of give it a try with Edge of Fate, but I very quickly found myself back into. I mean, I've been anti-light since like Shadowkeep. Like as soon as the best way to farm light was sitting like in the fucking inverted spire or whatever, or on the moon. All these DLCs, it was just like, dude, this sucks so bad. So, why are all the current activities all bounty honey? They're not. That's not bounty honey. That's not bounty honey. And the only ones that are on Mars. Anti-light, Sith Scarrow confirmed. Oh no! I'm Nightfall Scarrow. That's right. How you doing, Rage? Also, you don't need to use new gear for Lawless Frontier to play it. Yeah, and like honestly, like I don't mind the the various modifiers in the portal, but just don't ask me to set them, right? Like I like having the ability to set them if we so choose, but there should be a default rotating set of modifiers that either change based off of the activity or based off of like the day. Same way that like strikes and GMs and fucking everything has done it forever. I don't, like, it's such a weird thing because I'm such a control freak in my life. But, like, every time I go to that screen, I'm like, fuck, why do I have to make these choices, bro? Like, I just want to play. And I think the Lawless Frontier does that incredibly well. What? Oh, they're all bounty hunts. Sorry. Yeah, that rotates every, like, 15 minutes, so. I like the order system. Some people are mentioning the reduced XP, which I hadn't noticed, but then I realized I'm only level 23 in the pass, which is crazy for how much time I put in over the last week. So, yeah, that might actually be an issue. My friend hopped on with me. He quit Lightfall. We were genuinely having fun, which is weird for him. I have a feeling Shatter Cycle is going to bang. I really hope so. There's one genuine concern I have. Revenue from Renegades will be shared with Lucasfilms due to the nature of collabs, right? I'm sure there is some sort of licensing fee. And then, I don't know, maybe there's some sort of profit sharing. Especially, like, I would expect for... I don't know about, like, the game, like, the revenue from the DLC. Like, I don't know enough about the business to say anything like that. But I would be shocked if, like, the skins, like the Mandalorian skin, that's like just a straight rip from Star Wars, surely there's a profit sharing on that, right? Like, I would have to imagine stuff that is exactly Star Wars. But I don't know. Not a business guy. I don't know. That's just how I would imagine it would work. I really want to do some invasions where I try really hard to stick Cabal drop pods to people. I think that would be really funny. But I really hope, like, I hope the relatively positive response to Renegades really shows Bungie that they did a lot more things right. I'm so bad at this game in this expansion, and I'm interested to see how they take that information and like what they're able to apply to. Oh my god! I just fucking realized. Yeah, I'm bad. You just killed your teammate? Fuck him, dude. Wait, does the Cabal drop pod hurt your teammates? I don't think I knew that. That's sick. This is so toxic. Yeah, I would expect most of their business to come, or like money to come from the Eververse for sure. And bruh. That sucks so bad. I wanted that thing. I'm really curious how much further they can push ad density, though. I feel like we're hitting a tipping point with ad density.
The contract is complete. I await your return. We have more work to do.
I'm not even against Eververse. It's not like you need to buy stuff in there, and it keeps the game afloat for the ones that do buy from it. Yeah, you know, as long as it's not hurting the loot pursuit in the actual game, and I think they did a really good job. Like, I love that there's only 3 lightsaber options out of like 10 crystals that come from Eververse, and arguably the coolest one, the dark saber. I love that they didn't put that in Eververse. I think they did a really good job, and like the fact that the hilts are in there, I think is fine. But like most of the unlockables and cosmetics are not. There's still really good cosmetics from like the factions this season. Like I think they did a really good job balancing what sort of stuff and how much stuff is in Eververse this season. I think they did a fantastic job. Have you seen by Spider? There are 3 closed rooms with the drop boxes. It looks like a secret. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Because I was wondering about those things too. And originally when you go up to them, it says you were not aligned with the faction. And now I don't think they say anything. How do you get the other crystals? If you hover over them, it's in-game, it tells you. Oh, those are the weekly shipments? Yeah, that makes sense. That actually makes so much sense. I bet that is weekly shipment. Spider's the smuggler and stuff. One place to go get all of them. Yeah, the Darksaber comes from the dungeon. That's what it says. Like, all the lightsaber parts, guys, if you hover over them in your menu, it tells you exactly how to get them. And I really, personally, I don't mind them selling the hilts because that's pretty par for the course. For, I don't think that's outside of like, you know, selling weapon ornaments. Yeah, selling crystals from, I guess, contract, like exotic contracts from the faction screen. Dude, this gun feels so fucking good.
Exfiltration vehicle has arrived. All right, let's take that hawk home.
Why is it fucking aimed this way?
I'll be showing my fellow Praxics today.
Yeah, it's just a little Easter egg, Freek. If you complete them all, you get a bunch of dark matter ingots for them. There should be 3 rounds of them. Yo, I just got a shiny tier 5 hand cannon with precision instrument and air trigger. Yo, twinsies! That's a good small one.
The Tharsis Reformation could have done just about anything with their new free will. Instead of leaving, they stayed in Tharsis. They seem quite attached to their new freedom. They certainly enjoy mingling with the rest of the Outpost people. I suppose you could take it as a compliment. The Sol system is still the most interesting place in the galaxy.
Okay, what do I have to do here? What are we doing? I need to do, because I still need the Venus and Europa keys, so, or crystals. The good part of the Eververse crystals is that they will end either in the up in the Brighto store, the hilt will, and they will each cost like 300 silver each. Yeah. I've been doing the Edge of Fate campaign recently, and I felt so lonely, but I liked the cinematics so much. Matter Spark animation sound effects were cool, had a lot more potential. Yeah. They, I mean, the narrative of Edge of Fate, I don't think most, oh shit. I don't think most people will argue like that the narrative of Edge of Fate is one of the best of all time. The campaign, you know, whatever. But the narrative is so good. God, I don't know what I need to keep with any of these guns.
Protected. Go interrupt their works. Draw them out. Force them to respond. Then kill them.
What the shit is this? Guarantees the next engram earned from portal activities will be a prime engram? What? No, I haven't used them yet, no. I forgot they existed until now. Oh my god, stop. What is this? There's too many perks nowadays, man. I don't know what's good. I think the Darksaber being a Soul Flawless reward would actually be really incredible. Oh, that would be kind of fun. I'm down for that. I think Renegades does a decent job of continuing the Edge of Fate storyline, but it doesn't really match it until the post-campaign quest with those major reveals. Like, I'm very excited for the Shatter Cycle. Yeah, I'm very curious if the Chicago thing, that's gotta be Shadow Order, right? Like, do we think we're just gonna get a one-off exotic mission in Shadow and Order? That's kind of what I'm thinking. Think of all the angry screeching if the Darksaber is solo / flawless. Let's fucking get good, bro. You want the best looking lightsaber? Fucking nut up or shut up. You know what I mean? Absolutely not. Fucking lock in. Oh yes, I wanted to. Yeah, I wanted to start burning contracts. That's right. Okay, let me check my contract. What do I have to do here? Oh shit. I don't have to be aligned to these factions to do these, right? Here, I'm gonna load. Okay, I'm gonna load. Okay. Okay, so I'll put on a Vex one this time. Alignment is only necessary for the priority contract. Cool. Yeah. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna rip through these, try to get some the cyan crystal then. And then I'll focus mainly on doing jobs on Europa and Venus. Yeah, so what do I have to do here? So I think the Piker one, Piker Mortar, and a Tharsis Renegade one, and then Sabotage or Smuggle. Okay, sick. I think Smuggle is the worst one. Does everyone agree with that, or am I... Is that a hot take? Oh, I should do this as well. Adamant? I literally cannot do that. Can I get rid of
the
this?
syndicates of their excess inventory. We'll work out the split later.
Yeah, Smuggle's just so slow. I think Sabotage might be my favorite because it's very fast. Shadow and Order needs to be better than Ash and Iron. On it, like, I'm like dead ass. If there's a chance of Shadow and Order being like Ash and Iron, like, I would just not. I would just not put anything out. I think Ash and Iron did much worse, like much more damage than just no content.
Unlike most packs, the Tharsis Reformation are...
Whoa, the Destiny player's favorite activity is the fastest one and their least favorite one is the slowest one? Okay, listen here. We're getting a rad event, Shout and Order, so I think it's already gonna be better than Ash and Iron. I mean, do you count the epic? If we're counting endgame stuff, I mean, the epic raid. Look, Ash and Iron without the epic raid, a 2. Ash and Iron with the epic raid, an 8. I don't even give a fuck, bro. I'll go on fucking record, dude. You count the epic raid as part of Edge of Fate? Well, then wouldn't it be fair to count, you know, Rights of the 9-2 or whatever as part of Renegades? We are about to get an epic dungeon? No, there is no epic dungeon. But yeah, I'm excited to see. Do we think... Okay. I'm gonna ask this very specifically, chat. I know the community wants a Pantheon. Okay? But do we think... Two very different things. Do we think that the new rad events with Shadow and Order, do we think it'll be more like Pantheon, more like Rights of the 9, or an entirely new third thing? I'm not asking what you would prefer, because everyone's going to say Pantheon. What do we think they're going to do? Because I think, to me, and I'll read your responses here in a second. To me, I think they know we want Pantheon. But Pantheon is catered towards a very specific part of the player base. Whereas Rights of the 9, while the event was not as intriguing, it did have better loot than Pantheon for the most part. Not cosmetic, but like functional loot. Pantheon definitely had better cosmetics. But Rights of the 9 had something for hardcore players, and not like a large audience that normally wouldn't engage in endgame activity. Whereas Pantheon was pretty much exclusively towards like the top 10% or so. So if you're Bungie at this point in time, do you really want an event that caters to the top of the top? Or do you want something that's more equally spread out? That would be my guess. Fuck it, call the Arms Raid Edition. That would be so sick. That would be fucking awesome. Knowing Bungie something new, even though Pantheon would be just fine. I hope it... I don't mind something new, to be honest. Like, I don't really care what they do as long as there's a good, meaningful grind, a fun title, and, you know, we can push ourselves a little bit. I think something like that. Good loot. Something. I don't know. I also hope they don't just bring back, like, if they bring back the Godslayer title, I'm going to be kind of mad. That shit needs to say hella exclusive, IMO. Even though it's really not that rare, but I think they need something entirely new. Didn't they say there was going to be an epic dungeon? One of the original graphics had it on it, but they said that was a typo. There was no epic dungeon. Confirmed 100%. I'd imagine a Ride of the 9 for raids. Yo, Ariel, what's up? Ride of the 9 for raids, guided content to get people into raiding. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I don't really. This is such an elitist thing, but I'm not really a big. I'm not huge on the idea of guided mode raiding. Personally, praying the dungeon has the feed system on God. Dungeon won't last long besides Darksaber Crystal and Dungeon Exotic. I hope there are really fun things to farm. Like, if the dungeon weapons don't have the unique origin trait system, hopefully a new origin trait, perchance, but something like that, then it's a fail. The dungeon should have not only a tier 5 chase, I would say ideally a shiny chase, but also needs to have a unique origin trait chase to keep those weapons interesting. It also needs to have focusing, so you can, but nothing too crazy. Keep the grind interesting, but make it feel like you're not wasting your time spending for a billion drops. And then in my ideal world, all of this would be tied in some way to a Vespers host. Vespers host? Why does that sound wrong? It is Vespers host, right? Needs to be. Yeah. I don't even, wait, how do I even launch that dungeon? It's probably on Europa? It is Vespers host. That's not Europa. Yeah, it is Vespers host, right? I'm not crazy? That sounds wrong for some reason. It needs to have like a puzzly questline, borderline community puzzle like Vespers did. Look, Sundered was a good dungeon, but the post quest for Sundered was ass. It was super bad, it was time gated, and it wasn't interesting. The story was fine. I liked finding the Oryx's pen. I forget exactly what it's called. The Tablet of Ruin, or the thing that carved the Tablets of Ruin. But yeah, the dungeon has to come through. One for Desert Perpetual was fucking awesome. Like everything, I loved everything about Desert. It had shitty side puzzles. Other than that, Desert was fucking awesome. That's the one place Desert falters, in my opinion. Side puzzles were not good. Oh, and fuck the traversal chests, dude. Fuck those. Those were awful. Brother, why did the random Braytech Europa dungeon have more mystery and puzzles than the fucking Savathun dungeon? Yeah, exactly. Sorry, yeah, I am bugging. I don't know, but finally got your Yellow Saber. Let's go. Vespers is what I consider to be the epitome of a dungeon experience. I think Warlords is still the one I prefer to run from a gameplay experience, but Vespers, like the entire package of Vespers, the loot, the post dungeon quest, all the icebreaker stuff, the mechanics, like all of that, like Vespers is fucking peak. There are a couple annoying things in the gameplay I would have tweaked, and like I still haven't even done Rainix since they fixed him, but like Vespers is what I consider, like the bar for dungeons should be Vesper. It should not be anything else. So we'll see. I think the game really needs it. But luckily, I mean, the fucking raid team is cranking their hog, bro. They are absolutely smashing it. It is crazy how good they have been, like, the content they've been making is fucking unreal for the last, like, 2 years. So, well, really for the last, like, 12, but especially the last 2. They're absolutely obliterating my expectations in a really good way. So if they can, dude, if they make me feel what I felt with Epic Desert Perpetual again, it might be over. I might be actual shill Scaro 9. I might never stop like talking about how fucking awesome Renegades is. I'm really keen to see how the dungeon mechanics tie into the Star Wars theme. What is there like a we got the is there a Star Wars moment we haven't gotten yet? Like, because we got the Death Star exploding, we got the trench run in the final mission, you know, we got like the trash compactor. What's like the next biggest Star Wars moment? You know, we got the hangar fights, I don't even know what else there is. Well, yeah, we got the Jedi Temple stuff. On-shot first moment, please. That was kind of... That's what I sort of... That's the vibe I got from when Drifter shot off his hand. I thought it was supposed to be a reference, so, like, not necessarily that moment, but, like, that sort of, like, Han Solo-y... you know, that sort of thing. Pod racing. Meditating to get the Force subclass. Is there... Dude, I hate these objectives. Anakin versus Obi-Wan. Are we gonna get the, what's that planet called? Dude, as I'm not a huge Star Wars nerd, but I should know the name of that planet. Is that Mustafar? Is it? Oh my god, I'm the best. I'm the fucking best. Holy shit, dude. I've never seen anything Star Wars more than one time. And I haven't even seen all of the Star Wars things. I'm just that fucking good, okay? What are we picking on here? Do you manage to get the cyan crystal color? No, that's one of the things we're kind of farming for right now. So, yeah, like, Mustafar is the only thing, we didn't actually get any lava in this, did we? Like, at all. But the dungeon's on a ship, though. I don't fucking know, man. Do you think there's a higher drop rate of the crystals? I don't know. This is one thing that Destiny Rising does really well, is they tell you exactly what has a drop rate from what. Destiny is like a fucking black box, dude. I have no idea what drops from whom, or what, or why. Yo, aka Thor, how you doing? Is a ship in a temple? Could be Mustafar. Could be ship and then temple. We crash the ship and then we have a fucking lava lightsaber battle. That would go so hard. You know how in the last word quest it forces you to use the last word? What if the dungeon forces you to use a Praxic blade and you just have to like fucking whack. You're just whacking, bro. That'd be so sick. Wouldn't that be so fucking sick, dude? How is the Nightfall Station and Dungeon launch picture if we blew it up? It's not. Yo, Rob, thank you for the 7 months. Loving this expansion. First time I've wanted to go for titles since I started playing. Collected all but one crystal so far. Excuse me? Wait, whoa. Wait, what crystal have you not gotten? He's fucking grinding.
Give those metal seats a hell on bipedal booties. Good luck.
Cyan, that's the one I'm farming for right now. That's crazy, dude. You've been fucking grinding. That's sick. Yeah, I'm missing Venus, Europa, Cyan so far. I got Mars, Invader, and Yellow yesterday. I love the fact that we have rare shit to grind for, man, is so exciting. They fucking locked in. God. I don't even fucking care, dude. I said this yesterday or last time I streamed or whatever. If collaborating with Lucasfilm Games is what was required to bring us back to some of what I would consider fairly obvious gameplay loop requirements, I hope every fucking DLC is a collaboration, dude.
Our contract is complete.
God, I'll play on any fucking planet if it means I can farm for shit. Get unique guns, unique cosmetics, unique abilities, like... I don't give a fuck. I just want the game to be good. I'm really tempted by the 3 hilts. I mean, they're pretty sick, but
Guardian, Zephyrus
it's
approached me to
really
ask
up to
if
you.
he
I
could
mean,
help us
how many are you
change
gonna
the
use? You
future,
probably only
which
use
is
one.
Vex.
I've heard this theory. That the Vex take over in the far future until it's only them everywhere. He doesn't want that.
He said it would be boring.
Of course, that's his reasoning. We've got our hands full as is anyways. The Vex apocalypse will have to wait.
Yeah, literally the only thing missing on is that the rep tracks are only 5 ranks. Yeah, I would have loved that, especially with the faction wars coming up. I would have loved for that to be pushed. I totally agree. All right, what do I have to do here? Exfil jobs from Europa. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Fuck. But none of these are exotics. Wait. Bounty hunt, sabotage. So is there a bounty hunt on Europa? Holy shit, we can do 3. And I still need the Europa crystal. This is a fucking quadruple. See, man, the fact I can optimize like this is what the fuck I'm talking about. This is sick. I'm doing 4 things by clicking a single node, and it makes my brain chemistry go, hell yeah, brother. That's fucking sick. Good. Good. Yes. Yes, bro. How did you get past the Welcome to the Frontier? For some reason I can't because my Renegade abilities. Switch to my normal abilities whenever I try to use your Renegade abilities? That sounds like a binding
A bounty
issue?
today. A bountiful day. That doesn't work. Anyway, let's
That
go
actually
kill
did
our
work.
target.
I disagree. I think that did work. What is your favorite hilt, guys? I think it's got to be the Kingsblade for me. But I do really like the Royal Guard hilt as well. The default hilt's actually pretty sick. I'm a little confused why this one's called Royal Guard when it... I don't know if it's supposed to be Osiris themed, but it feels Osiris themed. Like the Golden Age because it's from Rebels? Oh, really? Okay. Oh, it's Awoken themed. Okay, that does check out. Yeah, it's got the green wrap like some of those. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Royal Guard. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It makes sense. This guy's name is Senpai with Uwu spaced out in it. I don't know how that makes me feel. So do we think Shattered Cycle is Dreaming City then?
Lively today.
No. Interesting. I kind of hope it is. I want the cycle to be broken. And then we get epic Last Wish with it. Think about it. We do epic Last Wish to break the cycle. That would be so fucking hard, dude. Shattered Cycle is the next DLC. The next two DLCs are Shattered Cycle and The Alchemist. So Shattered Cycle is like Edge of Fate next year, and Alchemist is like Renegades next year, effectively. As far as we know, I mean, we do know that they're coming out with a state of the game early, or well, we don't know early next year. We presume it's early next year. They just said next year. So if plans haven't changed, then it'll still be those two. Hear me out, 16th Witch. Oh my god. Oh, I thought the next one was Alchemist. No, Alchemist is the fourth one. When is Dawning? I don't know if we have exact dates for Dawning, but it shouldn't be more than a few weeks away. Wait, do we? We might have dates for Dawning because they showed off the armor already, the furry armor. You hate Last Wish? Fucking excuse me, what did you just say? Fucking excuse me? I'm fine with no new destinations in a DLC as long as we get one every couple of DLCs. That's where I am too, man. Like, I don't like when... I feel like a lot of the Destiny community... Oh, shit. Focuses on, like, we have to get this just to get this. Like, I feel like the Destiny community does that with strikes. They do that with destinations. To a point, I think people do that with subclasses as well. I would much rather... like a dynamic and unique experience that actually drives gameplay forward through new environments like the Lawless Frontier compared to like just getting a destination like Kepler that means literally nothing. Like, think about how much developer time went into Europa and like why. You know what I mean? The old Chicago hint made, the way it was worded makes me think it is way sooner. Like, I'm kind of leaning towards it's like an exotic mission in Ashen Order, or Shadow and Order, or something. Just the way Loda is like, yep, we gotta go there right now, or whatever. It sounded like it was something that was much closer than 6 months from now. Yeah, Cactus's barrel crash out was fucking legendary, dude. That was awesome. Like, people will really be like, oh, I haven't liked a strike since fucking the Valista Arc one, but I'm still really angry we're not getting 6 in expansion. Like, what are you fucking talking about, dude?
Away from that cache.
But yeah, I'm definitely like I think it's just important to give these DLC characters and innovate really hard. And whatever ends up being the part of that DLC, like a part of that DLC, is more important than necessarily making sure we're just checklisting things. Like, giving the DLC ample time in development for unique and new experiences that drive the game forward is much more important than, like, we have to have 2 strikes, we have to have a destination, we have to have 3 aspects. At the end of the day, I care much more about how complete the gameplay experience feels than what is actually included in the DLC. Strikes your ass, just make a campaign mission, dude. On fucking God, dude. Like, I'm not hopping back onto Kepler. I'd much rather have activities that are enjoyable anywhere in the system. Yeah, literally exactly that. This is so much more fun than anything that came with Edge of Fate. Like, that guy just killed himself. Did you see that? Why did he do that? He could have won that one. You don't know. Have you preferred this year of content with 2 DLCs over previous years with only 1?
Think like the nose, the tracker's instinct.
Like, Lightfall, the expansion was mid, but Lightfall fucking seasons were peak as shit. That's easily the best year, or my favorite year of seasons would be Lightfall. Everything hit. With the except the one that Risen or whatever. Defiance. I think it was Defiance. Whatever one came with Final Shade, or with Lightfall. No, it was Risen, right?
And your only friend.
No, it was Defiance. Like, that one was fine. All the other 3 were, like, fucking awesome. For even how mid... I mean, Final Shape was so fucking good. And Heresy was so fucking good. I think I would still prefer that. I don't fucking know. It's an impossible question to answer. No matter what content system they release, they settle on. 1 DLC, 2 DLC, 4 seasons, 3 episodes, it doesn't matter. There's going to be hit content, there's going to be mid content. It's just how it goes, right? I'm not really convinced that there's
fancy machines, that is.
one way that is just definitively guaranteed to be better than another. I think the new release model is healthier for the game. These aren't getting removed after each year ends. That's a good point. That's a fair point. I agree with that. Yeah, I think this is a healthier state for the game, and it's kind of necessary, right? Because there's way fewer people working on it. So that's important to keep in mind as well. Like, of course, Final Shape is going to hit harder because they had like 1 billion more people working on it.
Now the jam is down. What'll it be? I'm hoping for some explosions.
I really like the lockbox mechanic too. I think those are fun. Like literally Lawless Frontier might be... We'll see how it ages. Like, we're still in week 1, so I don't like making definitive statements week 1. But Lawless Frontier might be one of my favorite activities they've ever done. Like, it is just... It just feels very complete. There are very few times I'm running through Lawless Frontier and I'm like, oh man, it needs this. Like, I understand the vision very well. I mean, and even something like Deep Dives, like I thought was done really well, or Coil, that was done really well, or even Onslaught, that was done really well. I was like, I see what they're going for. I'm not a huge fan of, like, some of the stuff still feels janky, but I see what they're doing and it feels good. Like, I think a really good example is like Onslaught, like the limited reward pool, and then B, like the timers in between rounds. Felt like, okay, there's no way to skip this, you know, stuff like that. There's like nothing like that here. Like, it feels very well polished, with the exception of a couple of bugs, I guess. Scarrow the Glazer? Yeah, dude. But we'll see how it ages. Once again, it's been like 6 days, so 5 days even. I really think Edge of Fate wasn't that bad for the game. It was the person testing water, so changes they come. It's hard because it's hard to separate them, but I mean, Edge of Fate wasn't necessarily the bad thing. It was all the core changes that came with Edge of Fate, right? Like it was the evolution that came with the portal and the light grind that was bad for the game. The content in it just Edge of Fate wasn't enough to combat any of that because all of the work that would normally go into like end game Edge of Fate stuff, like Lawless Frontier, that went into the portal, like solo ops and shit instead. And that's what hurt the game. Whenever I'm playing Lawless Frontier, I'm always like, I wish this was more like Marathon. Hey, playtest coming soon.
Last stop. Send them packing.
Edge of Fate story was good. The update was an outrageous clump. That's a crazy term. Our PS5 ass couldn't even hear the audio at all for the first 4 weeks. Yeah, I never even saw a video of that. I remember people talking about it though. Playtest happens during the dungeon in my finals. That is diabolical that they did that, by the way. Bungie is historically really bad about scheduling things for whatever reason. I don't know why. I say historically, it's actually really only been a problem over the last year, but they love putting Marathon stuff right on top of Destiny stuff. I don't know why they're so insistent on that. Bro, why are you fucking sniping? Like, leave me alone. Oh my god, these snipers are crazy. I'm feeding. I'm really cautiously hopeful for next year. Seeing Renegades, we need to see Shadow and Order, though. Yeah, that's where I am, too. At least when you get back, everyone will know how to do it, Hammy. So it shouldn't be hard to find a team. That's nice. That is brutal, though. Once this stretch is done, do you get like a ton of time off at least? Wait, did I finish? Yeah. Okay, now we destroy the things, I think. Did you say you really like Marathon? Yeah. I think you'll find most people here that that actually played it do enjoy it. I mean, that's not saying it doesn't need a lot of work, or didn't at the time. Last time we played it back in the alpha. But I think a lot of people that actually played it seem to really understand the vision.
Excellent. That's one more bounty complete. Call in my kin when you are ready to depart.
I also really can't wait for the start of events. Dawning, Call to Arms, Guardian games. Yeah, we get Call to Arms not too far from now. Dawning in a couple of weeks. Call to Arms. They wouldn't budge. They wouldn't tell me. But I'm going to be so shocked if we don't get to use behemoths in heavy metal.
Get out so you can do it again.
Yo, Zolo, what's up? If you like Marathon, do you like Arc Raiders? I have not tried Arc Raiders. I'm not a fan of third-person games, and I was really busy around the time that it came out. I was planning on trying it, and then I just like I got absolutely fucking swamped. So. Finals are going to be the death of you. It gets better. Once you're out of school, you never have to worry about taking a test again. It's great. Heavy metal with Behemoth and Falcon. That'd be sick.
Nobody's walking out of that one.
Oh my god, leave me alone. Oh, give me the bubble. Damn, I'm bad. Oh, I'm bad again. I can do it. Yeah, Codulus, he was using the Revitalize Shank. It gives you your super back instantly if you have it upgraded far enough. I go over that in my video, by the way. My Invader video that I put out today. All the best tips and tricks for invading and getting the Undertaker title. Everyone, by the way, you should watch that video and get the Undertaker title done ASAP. Because once people get good and figure out what the hell is going on, it is going to be miserable to get. Yo, Hammy! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted, my friend. Thanks for hanging out, Hammy. Appreciate you as always, my friend. Okay. Heavy metal is fun, but it really needs another map. Dude, they should give it already has a Europa map. They should give it a Mars and a Venus map. And then put the Behemoths and the Pikers spikes on it. That would be so lit. Oh, they should put one on the Trench Run map too. That would be sick. I want them to add invading to every activity. Dude, you're raiding, and then an invader just pops up mid pull. How do you approach the selection of polymeric material for a specific application? You just ask the question that my employers ask me, and it's why I get paid so much money. It's a very tough question to answer. I mean, it comes down to a certain number of things, right? Like, you have technical data sheet properties, but that very rarely translates in a really great way to actual application-specific properties. So a lot of testing goes into that. It's also like there's a cost structure to it. So it's not only like what is the best polymer for this application, but also like can we afford to pay for it? Is the profit margin there? And then for a big company like mine, it's like, why am I still getting Piker's rep? Oh, sorry, that's probably a thing. And then for a large company like mine, it's like, you know, the question is also like, what can we make? Like, what's the IP surrounding it?
I like respect
and
for
that
the
sort of thing,
Guardian
so.
and assign them menial tasks. I venerate the Guardian and believe they are a god.
Very tough question to answer.
Atomizing all life on Tharsis. I am apathetic to all existence. It's like he's addicted to changing his mind.
Scale 1 to 10, how
He's
excited are
one
you
of
for
those
Marathon 10?
brains reinvented
Of course.
waffles.
I'm excited. What I'm more excited for is to see what info or like what feedback they've taken and how they've applied it. That's what I'm truly most excited for. Venus, Mars, Europa, Iker, Tharsis. How are we looking on dark matter ingots? I'm trying to get tier 5 on my Tharsis. What we got going on here? 132? Not bad, not bad. What's Tharsis looking like here? Nice. Nice, bro. There's been a couple people in chat with Cyan. I have not gone it yet. That's what I'm grinding for. One of the things I'm grinding for him. Didn't realize you and Lucky stay on the opposite side of the fence. I don't know what you mean by that.
Couldn't pay the retrieval fee in time.
Imagine getting invaded mid-corrupted puppeteer while doing solo flawless. That's a great vibe. That's really fun. Like, essentially not friends? I mean, it's whatever. I wouldn't... It's not that deep. Like, it's not high school, right? Heat weapons are a lot of fun. I wish we just got an auto rifle, though. It is weird that we got, like, 2 sidearms and not an auto. Is there no... Wait, is there not an auto from the... From the dungeon?
Make sure you steal.
Now that I'm rank 5 at a faction, what's the best way to farm for new loot? Just run jobs to the frontier. Yeah, that's really good. Once you hit rank 5, you can buy specific guns from the factions endlessly as well. Honestly, if you're a good invader, invading is a really good way to farm for specific loot, just because it's so fast. I mean, you're getting multiple drops every like 2 or 3 minutes. The dungeon does have an auto? That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of sick guns that come with... There's a heavy machine gun that's essentially legendary sweet business that comes with the dungeon. Pretty excited for that. What else comes from the dungeon, guys? Is there fusion, perchance? I think there might be. Is the Devil Slayer the best way to farm strange coins? Oh, I have no fucking idea. I have not thought about strange coins in forever. Scout rifle. Yes, the exotic crossbow as well, the heirloom.
Other side's got their eye on you. Close it for them.
That gave him a black eye. Give him another.
Gonna do the extra optionals real quick. Did you notice that the seasonal artifact shows the next major update is 226 days away? That's gotta be just a bug. Ain't no way. I did not notice that, no.
Anybody home?
Impressive hunting.
Yeah, you get the crystal extraction, yeah. What's the next? Are you intentionally not using those mods? No, I just haven't put thought into it yet. I don't really need them, so I just haven't thought about it. I usually wait for my friends to be like, hey, just pick these mods or whatever.
Hey, don't let anyone get that glimmer. I always wanted to try programming some myself.
I think that Kontrol is mistakenly showing the expected release date of the next expansion. July? What was the date? When did Edge of Fate come out? It was June, right? Bonus waves are the worst thing. I hate bonus waves. July 15th? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Is the 20th of July a Tuesday? Wait, did I pick up loot? No. Bro, I almost missed out on my 2 ingots. 20th is a Monday? When you did the Fire and Ice mission, how long did it take you to understand how to beat the final boss? I figured it out at Bungie. So not too long. 5-10 minutes. And okay. Final boss we knew right away. Because the first encounter. It was, I knew how to do half of it. I didn't, and that's why my video is like half wrong. And I had to correct it because I always killed the light Cabal first, so I knew how that spawn worked. I never killed the Taken Cabal first, so I didn't know that those were backwards. 2 ingots is a lot, man.
Our golden ticket. Retrieve it quickly.
Dude, the engram ones are painful. Alright, tough guy. Drop all your engrams, buddy. That's not bad. Wait, can you throw them right in? Surely not. She's got the red crystal? Fuck yeah! Damn. No, they haven't fixed anything yet, Russian. Is it normal that the only thing that generally makes me upset in this game is when teammates come to capture the same zone I'm on when there are other ones that need to be captured? It really bothers me, and then when you leave, that always happened on the Mars battleground. Like, you leave and then they follow you. It's like, bro, stay. But yes, that does bother me as well. I have not tried any other builds except for this one, this DLC. I usually do all my initial grinding just on what I'm comfortable on, and then, like, prior to the day one races, I'll walk in new builds. Like, also, why are there so many fucking angers? Like, hell yeah, K-Phil, nice. Oh my god, oh my god. I'm bad.
Cargo's locked and loaded, just like the old days with my
Yo, Estrava, how you doing?
Son. That's the drifter.
Yeah, I'll probably end up making a scatter grenade build. I haven't tried it yet, like I said. I'm not sure what I'm running in the dungeon yet. I usually let people figure out what's busted and just run. Like, this is clearly good enough. It's fucking really good, so. Alright, we gotta smuggle stuff.
Good secured. Manifest scrub and point 8 tied it up. Alright, let's get the beat.
Is there a teleporter here? What's going on here? This is probably my favorite area on all the maps. I love the vibe of this little corner here. I think it's so good. Are you so bright, dude? Oh! You make a video about the ghost locations? Yep, I'm gonna probably actually work on it this stream in a little bit because I found all of them. I've recorded all of them. Probably do it here in a little bit for sure. What's your estimate for how long the world's first is gonna take? Exactly how long Sunder took. How long was that? Like 5 hours? Something like that? Are there more crates anywhere? What's going on here? Why'd they make us walk all this way? Easy. Don't you ever did another collab? Which IP would you want to see? I don't know. I don't know, like, what else fits into Destiny as well as Star Wars without just being like a Star Wars derivative. I don't fucking know. That'd be insane, Freek. What's up, Modern? How goes the day? I'm so glad I got Undertaker done yesterday before your video brings out the sweats. Clash of Clans.
We're done here.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Time to come home, Guardian.
I would love a Destiny Warframe collab. I think they are too similar for that to happen. I really want to see a Magic the Gathering Destiny Universe Beyond. Yeah, I would rip some packs for that. I've never played Magic in my life. But... Give me some Terraria weapons in Destiny. That'd be fun. I'm down for that.
Your ride's here, Guardian. Clear a path and exfil safely.
Oh, we gotta load cargo. I forgot. Look at this nerd. Alright. We're getting the freaking pink crystal here, boys. It's gonna drop first try. You ready?
Always great to watch your work, hero.
Or pink. Whatever color comes from these. Pink or purple. We don't have data on the actual drop chance space. 2 purple contracts, though. I would like to get some exotic contracts, if you don't mind. Thoughts on what the dungeon title will be? Equilibrated. Like that?
Contract complete.
Damn.
Good work, Guardian. I've relayed your rally coordinates to flight control. Sit tight. Hawk's coming.
Alright, what do we got? Let's just knock out the invasion one real quick. To get it off, it's bugging me that it's on the screen. Score points by defeating opposing. Okay. Fucking easy enough. Balanced. That's a good one. That would be a good title, actually. Exotic order, not contract. What do you mean? The exotic orders are for the yellow crystal. The exotic contracts are for the cyan crystal. Bro, we got a lot of dark matter ingots up in here. Big fan. Big fan, personally. Dark matter ingots. Okay, what do I gotta do next? Sabotage so sabotage Europa and pod. Oh, I already have that. Well, there you go. Balance is short for balance for non-swap. Do we think it's gonna be easy or what? If you haven't played Destiny 2 for a while, is it better to go through the older expansions I missed or start with Renegades? I would personally Slipknot just do Edge of Fate and then just the campaign of Edge of Fate, and then jump into Renegades. Because they are... Edge of Fate's essentially the start of a new story, but Renegades is very heavily based off of Edge of Fate.
I hope you're feeling lucky. Your opponent's
Alright, yeah, we're gonna rip it. Rip it, rip it, rip it, rip it, rip it, rip it, rip it. Oh, it's a fucking double cross, dude. I will say, there are way too many double crosses. Entirely too many. Fuck. I don't like this. I don't like this. Hit your fucking shots, bro! Alright, where's he at? Give me heavy. Nice.
no mercy, renegade.
Is that him? Who uses actual weapons in this? What is that? Fucking lionfish? Yeah, nice. Yeah. Yeah, buddy? Yeah? Yeah? Come on. No, you fucking don't.
Who cares if they can't?
Look, man, I tried to kill you peacefully. You had to go and try some dumb shit.
A painful lesson for your
Fucking
opponent.
lionfish looking ass.
Doesn't take. I'll just have you teach them again. That crest holds glory. Take it.
Oh, lightning surge.
And seethe.
Okay, I need one more for this contract, so we'll do that real quick. Do you, when it does a thing where it like flies you out and then flies you back in, it like black screens and then it stops and then it flies you in, do you think that's a double cross? Like, am I gonna get the invasion thing here? This is what I'm talking about. So do we think that is a double cross? Can exotic order still give you seasonal mods? I don't know. It's a good question. Are any of the seasonal mods even good? I haven't checked any of them out.
Welcome to Pandemonium,
Double
Guardian.
cross,
On
of
that
course.
other light, or
I like this map for this. It's also unfair that one person just gets more time. Like, I get way more time than this next person. So it's like, that's just not fair at all for that guy. You know, like... Oh! It's just not...
See renegade.
How are they ever supposed to get set up? Oh, because I got a 3-second head start or whatever. Was that the spawn animation? What is happening? Did he leave? Oh, I don't get the chance to kill him again? I thought if I didn't pick up the because like in a normal invasion, you can just keep killing them.
A painful lesson for your opponent, and if it doesn't take, I'll just have you teach them again.
Yeah, you should have another res. Invading is so much fun, dude. It's so good. I love invading. All right, I'll do one more. One more, and then we'll go back to... Oh my god, I have 7 death more. Okay, wait. Wait. Does Hunter and Viz hide you from recon shank? I don't know the answer to that. That's a great question. I don't know. I don't know why you would wager. Like, are the rewards you get really that much better? Imagine they disable recon shank for invaders. There's so many, like all of the abilities are broken, right? And anyone can use it. It's broken for both sides. Right? So like when we're 3-manning it, we usually have one person with a recon shank on. You pull for the new Destiny Rising yet? No, I haven't done it. I haven't done it this week. I will. I need to like catch up. But I've just been so busy with this and zombies. So boy, but yeah, Jaron Ward is in Destiny Rising now. Is he good, Modern? I haven't seen anyone talking about him. I think that game, like, they pulled the classic looter shooter mistake of launching a game and then having no post fucking launch content for it. I don't know what they're doing. You know, hopefully you get a new raid or something soon. I don't know. Okay.
I hope you're feeling lucky. Your opponent's looking to duel.
See, I got an advantage again. You jumping?
See renegade.
Am I hitting an invisible wall there? What's going on here? All right, will he respawn this time? Or no?
Good proof of death. Not final death.
Okay, so I think you can only kill him 3 times.
We'll make a proper renegade out of you yet.
I know I said that was my last one, guys, but this is too much fun. It's just so... He's good, but my tier 6 Estella with Gallows is still better for me. Ooh. It's not a good one. I'm just keeping everything. Who the fuck knows? All right. For real this time, one more, okay? So I got what, 3? I got 3 pieces of loot. I was gonna be so jealous of that pre-masterwork had PI. Oh, like this one? Air trigger PI. Cooling. Like this one here. Oh, man. All right, last one for real. Oh, Exalt. Oh, Connor, thank you for reminding me about Exalt. We should play that. We should play that after this. So yeah, wagering 3 doesn't seem to give you, it just seemed to give me 3 times as much loot. But in order for a 3 wager to be worth it, it should give you at least 4 times as much loot, right? Because why would I not just run 3 singles? How's the color grind going? Very well. No, we're having a good time. Yeah, I think they did a really good job with the chase of the weapons here. This extra perk is just so good. Yo, Angel of Death, how you doing, my friend? All right, here we go.
Fortune waiting for you out in the Lawless Frontier.
Oh, it's an actual invasion. Oh my god. We're fucking locked. Stop. 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 There are too many death barriers on this game mode. Did they destroy my shank? You buddies at? I need some heavy. Does he see me there? Yo! Rude? What? I got shit on! I was like, why would you chase me? Oh my god. Don't give me that. Don't give me that. I don't want your crest. Okay, okay, I gotta lock in. I only have one more life. I gotta lock in. I really could use some heavy. That would help so much. No, 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 no! If I had heavy there, I win that. That sucks so bad, dude. I'm so bad. I should have picked up the crest. I didn't think those guys were good because of how easily I killed them to start off with, and then it turns out they were a lot better than I thought. So, classic underestimation there. Do I have any more? I think I lost all my death marks. Oh, I saw 4. All right, one more. Last one. And I have to solve the Exodal. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna load in to this. And as soon as I enter it, if it's a double cross, this doesn't count. If it's an invasion, I have to stand still until I solve the Exodal. Okay? How do we feel about that? What is this? Is this my Exodal screen? Nice. How do I feel about that? Please don't be double cross. All right, it's a double cross. We'll go until we get another invasion. Oh shit, I'm on the back of foot here. Come on, buddy. Where you at? Show yourself, coward.
Who cares if they can come back? Hit them again!
What is happening? Did they disconnect? Yo, can we, like, do something? It doesn't, like, just force res them? Okay. Oh, he's alive. Not the personal kid. Oh, I bet it's Sunshot. Okay, Sunshot from... Okay, something so... Oh, it's Polaris. Polaris Lance. Or Prometheus. Yeah, it's Prometheus. Easy! Alright, you fucking freak, bro. That's crazy. He's just gonna come kick my ass now?
Who cares if they can't come back? Hit them again.
Dude. Unbelievable.
Guardian, anytime you want to work, just come to me.
That's so annoying, Cole. Okay. Okay, we can go back to doing, like, actual shit now. I love invading so much. Alright, what are we doing here? I think, Alright, how are my triumphs doing? I feel like this title's gonna be so easy to get. You need a lot of credits. I'm guessing this last one's 250,000, which is a fucking insane amount of credits. Weekly shipments will be fine. Almost done with that. That'll be done today or soon. Can do that. Yeah, see, I need 3 more tapes. I just don't know. It's so hard with the tapes because I just must have just picked some up, and I don't know where I picked them up from.
It seems.
And so
someone has
I can
lost
scour my
shipment in transit.
10-hour day 1 footage to try to find
It
it.
would be a shame if they couldn't pay the
It's
retrieval
brutal.
fee in time.
But I'm almost done with this title. You happen to have any creator emblems? Yeah, I'm saving all my creator emblems for the Faction War event next week. Which crystals have you gotten? I've gotten, red and orange are the 2 rare ones I've gotten, and yellow. Red, orange, yellow. The special origin trait, Kriya, is, this one here, Accelerated Assault. And you only get it if the weapons drop Masterwork. It's really rare.
It's just another syndicate.
Can I ask how they're given to you by Bungie? Obviously, your creator, but do they give them to all creators, or just creators that are part of the Creator Hub? You have to be. It depends, but I think, especially recently, if you're part of the Creator Hub, you'll get an email for like 10 of them or something. It used to be like they would just contact, like years ago, it'd be like you'd get like a DM on Twitter, being like, "Hey, Scarrow."
Good. You're here.
We've been liking your recent content. Here's some emblems to give away or whatever. Yeah, well, that's awesome. Can we get stuff for the faction community event? Yeah, I think there will be some sort of like rewards, but I don't know the full extent of all of that yet. I think we'll find out more very soon. But yeah, I think there will be something for participating in that event. I'm so excited, man. It's such a great idea. So, I hope you guys lock it in. I hope you'll support me in Totality Division. Me, Mr. Waffle Waffles, and Leopard. We're going really hard for the Totality Division because they're the best. And I hope you guys all join us in taking down the clankers and the nerds. Have you seen the new Call to Arms stuff? No. Has it leaked? I'm liking the fact that you're saying new Call to Arms stuff because I was really worried it was going to be all old stuff. The final step for the credits jumps from 100,000 to 200,000. Yeah, that doesn't necessarily surprise me. That is so many credits, though. Clanker Army Rise Up? Nah, dude. Nah, dude. Totality Division. You gotta lock in with me. You guys have to go to war with me. Is Destiny better after Renegades or worse? A lot of people... Well, it's definitely not worse. A lot of people said it's the same issues, different DLC. The core issues, the core game issues are still... I mean, they're better than when Edge of Fate launched because they fixed most of it. Or they did some of their initial fixes, I guess I should say, early last season. So it's better than Edge of Fate, for sure. But the best thing about Renegades is you're not really interacting with any of those systems. So, like, the gameplay of this is incredibly fun, but it's completely separate from all of those issues. So, yeah, Renegades is incredibly fun. There's still a lot of work to do with things like the portal and stuff, but that's entirely separate from Renegades. It's power creep the gun? A crossbow's power creep? Really? Do you think we need a marathon trailer at the Game Awards? I hope so, but I don't know. Oh, we have a door secret there, like those.
Impressive hunting.
Also, is it the best use of their marketing dollars for Game Awards? I think Game Award ad spots are fucking $1 billion. I think they're unbelievably expensive.
You care to share?
Yeah, thinking about the Tharsis Cantina. I remember when a hard drink was my only worry.
And your only friend.
Oh, you cut deep, Blue. Oh.
Yeah, dude. Space Round is on top, okay? 250K for 30 seconds. That's insane.
I mean, our golden ticket.
That's crazy.
Retrieve it quickly.
Do you think he gives a discount to Kojima? He must. Oh, it's Kojima's just dropping $10 million on the Game Awards. Why Scarrow 9 and why not Scarrow? What's the significance of 9? It used to be Scarrow 97, and then I lost that RuneScape account, so I changed it to Scarrow 9. Drop rate for shiny is low. It's not so bad. God damn, Blue Whale. Fuck. That's brutal. Let's drill up. There we go, pick up this shit. Wolf, if you hover over them in the inventory, it tells you how to get the crystals. So like I've completed these, so it doesn't, but like you see I don't have this one. Acquired through high level contracts. So yellow comes from exotic orders. It'll tell you that. A specific exotic order actually. Pink, orange, and purple come from, or pink, orange, and another color. Indigo. I don't fucking remember. Some color. Purple. It is purple, right? Come from the planets. Yeah, indigo. Come from the planets. Red comes from invading. Black comes from dungeon. This guy. Thoughts on Jabba the Hutt not being added? Spiders in the game. Pretty much the same thing. Wait, really, Scanapino? How does that work? Like, if I have 3 bonus drops and you have 3 bonus drops, do we both get 6? Surely not. That's fucking crazy.
Package has been procured. Very, very good. I'll see you after exfil, where you'll be just a little more wealthy.
Does Met Retrograde come from the game now? There's not a good way to currently get it, I think.
The morsel will fetch.
Why the hell is there a fucking... Why is there an incentive shard on it? But they said they're working on a way to get it, I think. But the new one's really good. The Arc one. Oh, I don't... What? Oh, please. Put it in there. Nice. Yeah, I'm curious to see how they add all the old guns and stuff back. I don't know, because I think there does need to be a healthy cycle of stuff in and out, but like I think that's way too short. Like every year, if they start to cycle stuff out, I'm cool, but I don't know, especially something as dominant as Mint Retrograde, there just needs to be ways to get it, especially for new players, because everyone's going to be using it. And in the content they're watching, that's a huge FOMO moment that they need to try to avoid. IMO. Bro, what are my teammates doing? I have a feeling this guy doesn't know what he's doing. Knock out the floor one first. Oh, I think that guy's crate got taken. Find it challenging gaining power, and then the drop seems scarce, and then player base drops so low. I can find people to assist for quick completions. Yeah, pretty much everyone that has like the Uber God roll got it from the what are those things called? The Vanguard, the hard ones, the GM replacements. The Conquests. Got them from the Conquests. So if you weren't like super geared up, then. But yeah, one of them like pretty much guaranteed a really good one. That's really all sorts of drops this room. Dude, what are my teammates doing? Wait, I can do this. Wait, what? The new one is really good though. The new arc one. So if you get one of those, you should be all right. I think did I dunk all 6 of those? I think I might have.
You should know better than anyone. It's not over until you're out with your loot.
That's why smuggle is the worst
Ship's on
one.
its way. Guess what? I'm driving.
Shit looks so sick, dude. Whew. That guy's really just off in his own little adventure. I respect it. I respect it.
alight's here, Guardian. Clear a path and exfil safely.
Easy. I don't know what the fuck's happening. Alrighty. Okay, fingers crossed for an exotic contract here. That'd be so sick. I think we're gonna complete 2 of them. The music in this expansion is so, yeah, it's amazing. They did a really fantastic job with all of it, for sure.
That concludes our business here.
Damn. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's go turn in some of my ingots here. See how far we made it on progress today. You might not notice I haven't played Portal, but they added enemies to the Portal activities that appear randomly, and killing them gives trash loot. Oh, really?
Gonna make some glimmer. Definitely made some enemies. We'll see about friends.
Bro, I got so much like it. Okay. Let's go level up the Vex. We're 2. We're definitely not going to make it all the way to... definitely not going to make it all the way to 5, but maybe we'll bump them up to 3 or something. And then I want to buy some snipers too. Because I want to try to get a good sniper for the dungeon. I have a lot of credits, so we should be good. Open some more of these while we fly. I don't know any of these guns. Like, I have no idea. Well, this is a Area Denial, which haven't been super useful recently. Is this good? What's the god roll of this? 4 burst SMG? Anyone know? PvP god roll. Here we go. The current rolling. Go turn in some dark ingots, brother.
Norma home. Praxic.
Where's your chest at? Where do I turn shit in? Why would you tell people how to invade? So they know to get their titles fast, man. Finish your title. Should Bungie add shoot to loot to all weapons? Like Destiny Rising, that'd be sick. Ooh, why are these not tier 5? Okay, well, at least we ranked them up. Wish there's a way to do more than 10 at a time. This is brutal. Surely I'm almost done here. Yep. I can get a quick triumph here. Oh, it's probably this guy. And then we'll pull for some snipers. Triumph score, triumph score. Almost got that title, and then let's pull for some snipers. Got a bunch of credits to do that. Can I pull without aligning to them, or do I have to align? Wait, can I not buy these? I bought like 3 of them yesterday, what? Wait, what's the deal with these? Like, why can I buy this one again? The invasion zone changes daily, that is correct. Can I spend salvage on specific weapons, or is it a pool of weapons? It's a pool, damn. Huge. No. Bad. Damn, dude. I can't get a good one. If you could give me some aggregate charge action, that'd be sick. For probably the Sithocesia is really good, or Sinentia is it for some stuff. Just kind of depends what you're doing. Other half just feels more comfortable, but just because I'm more used to it. 10 per weapon. Okay. Okay. Check out the postmaster real quick. Maybe I'll do a salvage spending spree sometime. It's 10 per. How much salvage do I have? 10 per weapon? Okay, 40 weapons. At some point, I'll probably do that. Oh, let's go put the ghosts on in the fucking thing. What am I doing? What am I doing?
Ask, Father. Are you drinking your tonics? They're all labeled. Mars is as exciting as ever. The syndicates are in an uproar. Enforcer Rao seems both happier and more stressed since we took down Bale. The local Vex are still watching us all the time. And the local Elixni are pleased as well. After everything, they've started hiring unpaired ghosts even. It's anthropologically fascinating. There's more about my time on Tharsis. But wait for me to tell you. I will, when I'm ready. Never fear, Father. I walk
Is Mithrax still sick or whatever?
Motion.
Hey, hero. Taken across the system, misbehaving. Eris says she can see them all connected through the dark, moving together. They're hoping, praying for a new way to take. Eris heard them whisper life into a new leader on the Ascendant Plane, the Lord of Every Nothing. They're the combined will of the Taken, evolving them into something new. Keep your blade sharp. The future's all knives and teeth.
Pretty fun shader. Okay. The Lord of Every Nothing. That's, dude, it's gonna be so sick. I'm so excited to fight that.
Nah, I'm just joking. What's up?
Because it just sounds like brutal, right? Like, that could be so fucking cool. Alright, everybody. That's where I'm gonna call it for today. I'm gonna go edit the ghost video, try to get that out before I have to go. Everyone, thank you for hanging out today. We'll do another crystal farming stream tomorrow where I just focus on contracts the whole time. So I'm gonna rip through those, try to get the cyan one, the indigo one, and the pink one. All right, everybody. Thank you all for hanging out. Love your faces. I'll see you very soon, my friends. See ya.